Welcome back to story time, everybody. I am so excited to be here to be able to read to you today. I even have the wiggles. Do you have the wiggles? Did you know that grown-ups get the wiggles? Let's all wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, we can wiggle to the left and we can wiggle to the right. We can wiggle in the middle and everything is going to be all right. So, before we get started in our book, I want to say hi to everybody. So, when I say 3, I want you to tell me your name. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Claudia, or you can call me Sissy. Thank you for telling me your name. Now we're all friends. I want to say a big thank you, and I want you to say thank you to Miss Sarah and Miss Carrie Batchelder because they sent us this book, and I'm so glad they did. It's called A Little Ant Can, and this is a fun book. You ready? What else do we say before we get started on our book? We say our little poem, don't we? So gather your children and gather your blankets and bears and ants and wiggles too, and let's all settle down because I have a story to read to you. Let's spell ant. You ready? A-N, and I apologize for my fingernail polish, T. I'm going to fix that before I go somewhere. Ant. The big ants cheered when the smallest ant, Jill, said, "Let's add some fun to our little ant hill." And I am going to put you on this side so that I can turn the book and you can see the pages. We've all been too quiet and worked way too hard. Let's add some fun to our little ant yard. She painted bright wings and washed tiny toes. She put a small dot on each ant's nose. She curled antennas, these are antennas, and wiped them shiny clean. She added small diamonds with a gemstone in between. She gave out large glasses to help the old ones to see. She gave them small shoes to protect their tiny feet. Look at their tiny little shoes, and look, that one's got on high heels and that one has on tennis shoes. She gave them a flower to make them smell sweet. She taught them to march to a lively ant beat. When her job was over, Jill smiled at them all, saying, "We may be ants, but we can all stand tall." Our ant hill is perfect, though it's built of sand. We're the happiest ants in the entire land. The next big ant adventure we have yet to see is a big carnival, the best to ever be. Have you ever been to a carnival? I have. They rode ant rides and licked ice cream cones. They marched to music and painted small stones. Have you ever painted rocks? I have a friend named Adrian, and Adria paints rocks, and then she hides them where I live. Do you have rocks that people paint in your neighborhood? This is called a carousel, and this is a Ferris wheel. And it looks like these ants are like throwing a dart and popping a balloon to get a prize. And look, this ant is playing, it looks like a tuba, doesn't it? And there they are. They're eating ice cream cones. And this one's playing a drum. They swam in a puddle and climbed small ant trees. They ate cotton candy and flying kites in the breeze. When their fun day of playing had come to an end, they all said goodbye to their little ant friends. The ants all skipped home, climbing in their ant beds, while thoughts of more fun ran through their small heads. With their little eyes closed, they drifted to sleep. Not an ant sound was heard, not even a peep. I hope you enjoyed A Little Ant Can. It doesn't take much for us to spread joy and happiness, does it? I'm so glad you came for a visit today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember to always try your best to spread happiness wherever you go. And again, if you loved A Little Ant Can, you can buy it on Amazon. And I want all of us to say a big thank you. Let's all say thank you when I say 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you to Miss Sarah and Miss Carrie for sending us this book. Goodbye, everybody.